Judgment Day arises, and your wicked games. Masks shatter, fall, darkness turns to dust. No more shadows call, expose your rotten crust. Shatter, fall, darkness turns to dust. No more shadows call, expose your rot crust. Liar on the pyre, gaslights, dwindling flame. No more deception, suffer in your shame. Judgment Day arises, and your wicked games.
Step right up, get in the line. Test your wits, it's show time. From classic rides to chrome shines bright, answer right might win tonight. Some cars got those gull-wing doors. Some even have carbon fiber floors. From 0 to 60 in a blink, win the chat with just a think. What's the code for pure speed? Turbo dreams or heavy steed? V8 roar and wholesome fun, knowledge of cars for everyone. Some cars got those gull-wing doors. Some even have carbon fiber floors. From 0 to 60 in a blink, win the chat with just a think. Spin the wheels, feel the thrill, chance to show your motoring skill. Engines rev as answers flow, thinking fast with all you know. Supercharged or turbo spool, no prizes here, just knowing you're cool. From midnight drags to morning shines, get the facts and cheer in style. So let's play a game on carburetors and coffee, a game that has no name. On carburetors and coffee.
Well, hello, everybody. Ooh, I got a hot mic. I've got a new microphone that my son gave me, and I just want to say hello to everybody in the chat. Let me see my participants. We've got Carla. This is all, I think, alphabetical order. So we've got Carla. We got Jamie. Hello, everybody. Mike Divins, my brother. And we got Laura. Hello. We got Southern California Highlander. Hello. And we got my dad. It's good to see everybody in here. And today we're going to have some fun. We are going to play a game again. Last week we had Dennis in here. And today we have somebody special, somebody different, somebody that's never been even in this basement before. Just kidding. We have my beautiful bride, my beautiful wifey. And she decided, oh, do I have you? No, there you go, honey. I did that.
Can you hear me? Oh, yeah, now I can hear myself.
I did that last week.
Hi, everyone.
I did that to Dennis. Yeah, so this week, I'm going to reduce this. Hang on. I'll have this chat still here, honey, so that you can see it.
Okay.
Get rid of that, and then you can still see this. Can you still see that?
Yep.
All right. So that way, if anybody asks a question, you can see it, and you can remind me. Yeah, so anyway, last week we had fun. Dennis and I did rear exhaust systems on cars, on hypercars, and some not so hypercars, but that was pretty difficult. But we had a lot of fun doing that. And today we are going to do some components on cars, which if Dennis were here, we would like clean house and it'd be a lot easier and it really wouldn't be much of a challenge. But it's going to be a little bit harder. Well, it's going to be kind of hard for you. There's going to be some things that are hard because I kind of went through it already just to see, because I knew that you were going to be here today, and I was like, yeah, this is not going to be as simple. So there are kind of some things in there that's yeah, but
I'll just go by from what I've learned from you over the years. Maybe I'll remember stuff. We'll see.
It should be fun. It should be fun. But yeah, I hope everybody is doing good today. Michael, I don't know if you're getting hit with the snow, but I know Buffalo gets, sometimes you get harder than we do. Sometimes we get hit harder than you do, but we just got hit again today. I know it's like 10 degrees right now, but I think Wednesday is supposed to be 50. I was seeing that. And locally, there was a pew pew. We're not allowed to say the S word with the G word in our local mall today. Pew pews. Mm-hmm. And I think it was like gang activity today at our local mall. So, it's just. So I would say keep everybody in your prayers, but it's gang related, and I just wish that stuff would stop. But that was on my mind just now too, just because Laura had texted me asking if you were home, making sure you guys were home, and I had texted Dennis to make sure his wife was home. I knew that he's actually not here, you guys, because today he is actually in his shop changing out a subframe in a Chevy Cobalt that has rotted away, so he couldn't be here today. And he was like, I might be able to make it. And I just said, you know what? Just get it done. Don't worry about coming. I will have my fill-in today. So my wife's happy to step in. And one of these days when I get, it's not that I have to get it figured out. I'm just being kind of lazy with, I have Video Ninja. I can send people an invite to, show up and have people remotely show up to the show. One of these days, I will do that and have people be a guest and things like that. I'm just really not ready to do that yet. I think it's more nerves than anything. This being kind of in its infancy. So, but I think Laura and I, we're definitely gonna do something. I think Laura's my go-to. I'm kind of her go-to. So we'll have something going on. I kind of might want to do something on a Tuesday. I'm just not sure. I'm kind of being I'm not being lazy, that's for sure. It's definitely, I've been so inundated with with material for my own channel. I have to grow my channel and not worry about other things going on. I have to focus on my stuff. So, yeah, that's what I have to do.
Well, Dad said, what local mall? That was the Sangertown Mall, Dad.
Yeah, Sangertown Square, Dad. And actually, there's footage. Laura sent me. Did you see that?
I saw it too.
Yeah, there was of a salon.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what salon that is?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No.
So, the stream stopped. Did it really? Stop streaming? Highlander, maybe on your side. Guys, did my stream stop for some reason? I'm not seeing any chat.
Well, Laura might send you a text if it did.
Let me see here. It says excellent connection.
Okay.
Let me see, guys. It's working here. Yeah, Highlander, it might be just on your end, okay? So, Ross side has it. Laura's got it. Oh, yeah. All right, good. All right, so it still must be on your end. Yeah, just refresh. Whew. All right. Let me unmute my desktop because I have to always remember to unmute my desktop. And then whenever I'm going to play music, I have to mute it because otherwise I get an echo chamber. So there's a lot I have to remember with OBS. It's way different. There's so much to do. I wish Marty was here today. He's not here today. Before I start, though, honey, would you do me a favor?
What?
Would you pour this for me so I don't have to pour it over this nice brand new keyboard that our son gave to me? Oh, and also my son gave me this brand new microphone, which I just set up, and I'm really loving it so far because I can get kind of far away from it, and it picks me up really well. So it's really nice as opposed to this one that I was using, which is a decent microphone. You know, it was like a $70 one, but I'm really liking this one. This is nice. And I don't have it articulated, and the boom arm's not in the way, so yeah, I'm liking that. So yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. I don't, Carla, I wonder what it's doing out your way.
Nice hot cup of Joe for
She's in, you're in Montana, right? Yeah. I know what it's doing out Laura's way, because she's only 25 minutes away, so. All right, so what I'm going to do is... Thank you, honey.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get... While Michelle sings a song...
What?
No, I'm kidding. I am going to get this ready. I got to put the chat down here, so you could still... Oh, I should be able to put the chat over here. So you could still see that. And then... get this ready. I'm doing this on the fly. Let me see. Right here, you can name all these parts. Yeah, that's it. All right, now I'm going to kill the jazz. I hope you guys liked my intro music, because I've got some new stuff here.
So let's play a game on carburetors and coffee. A game that has no name on carburetors and coffee.
Maybe someday, Laura, I'll sing. She said sing to us, Michelle.
Yeah.
I do want to say hi to everyone that, said hi to me. I don't want to be rude, but Bill was talking. I didn't want to interrupt, so.
Oh, she's just super rude. Oh, I lost the chat. Where'd it go? So now you can't see it.
Nope.
Docs. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, good. And so you can still see it, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, good. All right, you guys. Now, let's go to... Oh, we don't need to see what this is about. We already know. All right, start quiz. Now, here's how Dennis and I did it. Okay, we have A, B, C, and D. Here's how we did it last week. If you see my cursor, you guys, hopefully if you're on your phone, you could see it. But we just went like you're reading straight across A, B, C, and D. Okay? So A, B, C, and D. And I'll read the question, and then I'll give you the choices here. All right, ready, honey?
Yep.
Do you already know the answer to this?
I think so.
Okay. All right. The up and down motion of the pistons. Oh, and by the way, the chat left again. I think it's because when I keep clicking. It's okay. You don't need to see the chat.
yeah.
All right. But I have to. So hang on a second. I gotta get chat back over in here. All right, there. All right. So the up and down motion of the. Plus, I don't want you to be influenced by the chat. The up and down motion of the pistons is turned into rotating motion by which of these? A, crankshaft, B, pistons, C, flywheel, or D, drive belt. And then there's a picture of said part.
Okay. Up and down motion.
So,
All right.
yeah, it's inside the engine, that thing.
That's supposed. Yeah, you said pistons. It says pinions in there.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
It's pistons, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it says pinions.
Okay.
All right. Jamie Watson says A. Did you already get your answer out?
Yeah.
Michael Divins says C, flywheel. Rawside says A. Dad says A. I think I said that. Southern California Highlander says A. You ready, honey?
Yep.
Yeah. Were you influenced by anything?
No, that was my first thought.
Good, yes. Michael Divins. You knew that. That's not a flywheel, mister. Okay. Oh, I got to click on it so that we know. I kept doing this. Correct answer. We don't need to. Yes, we know. All right, honey, you ready?
Yep.
Okay. Your battery gets charged when you are driving by which of these parts? A, spark plug. B, alternator. D, starter motor. Or wait, C, starter motor. Or D, ignition coil. Sometimes this is hard without, because I don't know my alphabet.
Oh. That's too bad.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, A. Oh, mine are
We do
all-
1, 2, 3, and then show it.
Yeah. Okay,
Okay.
wait, hang on. I got to do this. LB's probably, you know what? He comes in a little bit later, and if he's working right now, he drives tractor trailer. If it's snowing out, he's probably driving in it, and yeah, he's probably going to be late if he shows up at all. So he might be a little late. So yeah, Michael, you are dumb. What's going on with you? Okay, so Rawside says C. Michael says alternator, which is B. Southern California says B. William Divins says B. 3, 2, 1. Very good, honey. And I do have to play my music, and I'm gonna play. Excuse me. I'm gonna play my stressful guessing music. I'll do it next time where you're like where you're not sure. Okay. Mm-hmm. Let me know when you're like I don't know. Let me know because I have music for that.
Okay.
I got a copyright strike last week.
Oh.
But it did say I wasn't affected by it, so I'm gonna play it.
Okay.
So you guys know. All right, ready? Alternator. Very good. For those of you who said B, congratulations. Rawside retracted her message. What was it? She said starter motor. You can't retract your message, Laura. Okay. What is that thing? Oh, my goodness. That is like a Star Wars ship. I had one of those in the 80s. All right. This part reduces toxic gases in your exhaust. What is it? It actually turns it into water vapor, believe it or not. Is it a muffler? Is it a Cadillac converter?
Catalytic.
Oh, I thought it was a Cadillac converter. Okay. An alternator or a distributor?
Ready?
Are you stressed out?
No.
Oh, I wanted to play my music.
Sorry.
All right, wait, hang on. I'm going to play it anyway. Which one is it? Is it this one? This is for everybody else. Jamie Watson says B. You know what, Jamie, too, by the way, I know I thanked everybody, but Jamie Watson is on UK time right now. So he's 5 hours behind. Was it 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? Is it almost 1 o'clock right now, Jamie? So, listen, I know it's Saturday night, but thanks for being here, dude. I appreciate that. That's nice of you. Yes, Dad. See? Dad said it right. It is a Cadillac converter. You put this thing on any car, it changes it into a Cadillac. And
Nice try, Dad.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Very good. You knew what it was?
Yep.
All right. You know what's inside of a Cadillac converter?
A catalytic converter?
Do you know what's in there?
No.
What's the number one precious metal? Anybody know the answer to that? I know my father knows.
Gold?
No.
I can't think of what
There's a
it's called.
precious metal in there that is valuable. Where's Carla? It doesn't matter. There's you have 4 choices. So yes. And Jamie Watson says, "Yes, it is, Bill. You are welcome, my friend. So happy to be here, and thanks for the spanner, bro." Yes, you're welcome, brother. I appreciate people like you. That's why I gave it to you, because I trust you. And no, Michael, yes, I knew Dad would know. It starts with the letter P, and they make it in jewelry. It's like jewelry that you'd want better than gold.
Pewter?
No, better than gold. Pewter's not.
Okay,
You wouldn't want pewter.
Let me think. P.
PL. Plat.
Oh, platinum.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's why catalytic. You ever heard catalytic converter thieves?
no. I haven't.
Yeah, they steal them.
Okay.
That's why they steal them, and that's why they're so expensive. Anyway, all right, moving on to the next one. Oh, I got to click it so that you guys know. Yes. Michael says plutonium. Plutonium. This is also an excellent word to say. Plutonium. Yes. All right. Does it even look familiar, honey?
Yes.
It does?
Yeah, I think I know it.
Okay. Do you know what routes current from the ignition coil to spark plugs? Oh, you know what? Oh, I have to burp. Oh, excuse me. I mean, that was fake, but I feel like I really do. But wait a minute. Oh, you know this?
I think so.
Okay.
You talk about it.
I do?
You have when you discussed what you had to fix.
No.
No? Okay.
The
maybe
modern
I'm wrong
cars
then.
don't have these.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong, but
But okay. Okay, Jamie Watson says A. Southern California Highlander says A. By the way, thank you for being here. Rawside says A. Michael Divins says A. William Divins Sr. says A. Dennis, he went to school for this. He says glow plug.
you must be joking.
Well, he changed out a rotted subframe. Well, I didn't see anything wrong with it today. I don't know. All right, you ready, honey?
Yep.
Go. Did you say you picked that?
Yeah,
Good girl.
I've seen you do something with a distributor before.
Good girl.
So
Why aren't you in the garage helping me?
I don't know.
Because you don't want to go out there.
No, it's too cold.
Well,
and
no.
It stinks.
I mean, yeah. 6 cans of brake clean. She doesn't want to be out there with brake clean.
No.
You know what that
All
is.
those killer ants. No way.
All right, folks. The next one. Do you know which of these parts has mostly been replaced by fuel injectors in modern cars? Honey, this one. Okay, sorry. A, turbocharger. B, Dennis, glow plug. C, alternator, or D, carburetor.
Wait, don't put it up yet. I gotta think.
I'm not going to.
Okay.
Now I can play the music. Here we go. Okay. And yes, that was a vacuum assisted distributor. You could tell by the vacuum.
I think I might know.
William Divin says D. Jamie Watson says D. Southern California Islander says D. Michael Divins says D.
You ready?
I say it's that and this.
I thought you were holding up your card. Sorry.
That's okay.
I didn't know you were holding up your mug.
Yes. It's my show. I said
Yeah.
that and a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Carburetors and coffee. Okay. Very good. Let me see who got it wrong. Dennis, he probably is driving or something. He might be home. He's probably driving. I know he was at the shop late tonight. All right. Which of these parts can either be floating or fixed? A rocker arm. B, a gudgeon pin. C, a brake calipers. Or D, a drive belt. I wish they had A, B, C, and D for us, because sometimes it's hard for me, because
Yeah.
I don't know my alphabet. Hey, Ryan, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for stopping in. We are playing a game. We are playing a game, and if you know cars, you might be able. This is kind of easy today. This one. This is my wife over here, Michelle, and
Hello.
we are playing this very simple. This one's easy. Do you think you got it, honey? All right, so let me see. Jamie Watson says A, a rocker arm. Dad says C, brake caliper. Michael says C, brake caliper. And Carla says Z.
That's a good one.
Yes, Carla, you're right. Okay, honey, you ready?
Yep.
Go. Is it? Yeah, all right. Yes. I had to see. It's hard for me because I got to control this. I got to do that.
Yeah, I know. Why don't you just say it, the letter? You don't have to hold it up.
Well, remember I said that, and you were like, "No, let's."
Well,
do
for
that."
me, I could do it.
Oh, okay. I
So
don't
you
have
don't
to.
have, yeah. So you
Oh,
don't have
okay,
to
good.
grab those. You could just say it.
Well, then what's the point of you doing it?
Oh, you want me just to say it too?
Okay, yeah, you could just do it.
Okay.
All right. Yes, everybody. It is the letter Z. Oh, Dennis is here. He did say C. Dennis, are you home or are you driving? He's probably driving and playing the trivia game at the same time. All right. Moving on to the next one. I know what car that is. Do you know what car that is, honey?
That's a Porsche 911.
See, did I marry the right woman or what? Okay. This part generates downforce to keep the car on the road. Did you know that they actually did something? Or did you think they were just for looks?
Oh, I knew they did something. You told me.
What is it? A crankcase. B, a kingpin. B, a differential, or C, a differential, or D, a spoiler. Honey, you gotta wait.
Oh.
We gotta just in case Carla decides that she wants to play.
Sorry. I was excited.
Yes, Laura says D. Okay, Carla says I'm at chill, but not cucumber chill, because who does that? I don't know. Laura says D. Southern California Highlander says D. Dennis says he's home now. Well, that's good. Michael says D. Dad says D. Let me see. Yes, it is a spoiler. Spoiler alert. Okay, we have a snail. Do you know which of these forces more air into the combustion chamber? They should say cold air. And the colder, the more dense air, the better. You already have your answer? Mm-hmm. It's like you're playing Jim Rummy over there. All right, folks. Turbocharger, fuel injector, air filter, or radiator? Radiator. Radiator. Do you guys say radiator or radiator? What do you say?
Radiator.
Yeah. That's what us New Yorkers say. Mm-hmm. That's the way you're supposed to say it. All right. Dennis says radiator. Southern California Highlander says turbocharger. Jamie says turbocharger. And Ryan says he's getting a rack of ribs with his wife. We had I made pulled pork yesterday. It was a group effort.
Yeah, but you did the flavor. It was good.
I didn't really like it that much.
No?
No. Let me see. And Michael says A. Radiator. Exactly, Jamie. And you see, he's from the UK, and they invented the English language. So it's radiator. Hi, I'm Ray. Radiator. All right, anyways, yes, folks, it is a... Oh, yes, turbocharger. Correct. All right, now this one, honey, I think might be a little... I might have to play the music for this one. What's the name of the part of the transmission that covers the flywheel? A, clutch assembly. B, gudgeon. I think that's a made-up word, just so you know. Just so everybody knows, I'm going to tell you right now. I think that's a made-up messing around with you word. I've never heard of it. C, differential, or D, bell housing. Here we go.
I think I know this one.
You got your answer? Mm-hmm. Okay. Ryan says D. Rawside says D. Carla is enjoying her night off. Good. Jamie says D. Southern California Highlander says D. William Divins says D. Michael Divins says D. Michael can get this, but he can't get, what was the other one he couldn't get? It was like air freshener, and he said it was a piece of candy or something. Okay, you ready, honey?
Yep.
What is it? Very good. Oh, wait a minute. We gotta. There. Yeah. Nice. All right. Let me see. Yeah. Carla, it's been a rough week. Take autopilot for 200, Bob. That's funny. All right. Scroll to the next question. I am. What do you think I'm doing? Okay. They call the lever attached to the shift-em-a-bob assembly in a manual transmission vehicle what? A, steering column. B, clutch. C, gear stick. Or D, drivetrain. Do you need the music or no? You got this?
I think I got this.
Okay. This is more common in the UK, so Jamie's going to get this right away. We don't have a lot of these in this country anymore. Excuse me. Hang on a minute. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Carla says E. Yep. All right, Michael's going. It's Svengoolie time. Oh, I forgot. Yeah. Dad, are you going to watch Svengoolie too? What's on tonight? It doesn't matter as long as it's Svengoolie. All right, and Southern California says C. Rawside says C. Michael says manual transmission. That is not an option. You can't do that. Disqualified. Do I have a buzzer on here? I wish I had a buzzer.
Wrong answer.
Let me see. I do have Mike. I have. It's a gear stick.
Should I put it up? Or?
Oh, sorry, honey. You had it?
Yeah.
She did have a gear stick. All right. All right. Do you know what you call the panels between the front and rear? Would you be quiet? Do you know what you call the panels between the front and rear wheel well openings? I talk about these all the time, how they're rotted out. A, rocker panels. B, quarter panels. C, cowl screen. Or D, fascia. Now, in the UK, they call these probably something... they might call them something different. Like in the UK, like we call them fenders. In the UK, they call them wings. But, I mean, I'm not talking about these, but I don't know if they call them anything different in the UK. But let me see.
I can't see if anybody's saying anything. So.
So, all right. So let's read this again. It's so see where the arrow's pointing, you guys. This is a stupid car that they're using. They're using a scissor wing door, first of all. So when you open up your door and you're looking down at the floor, the thing in between. So not the quarter panel and not the fender, but in between, where like your ankle would hit when you're getting in the car. That part. So this would be a... Yeah, Jamie. I don't know if you see that, buddy. I have had Adrian Smith Jackson, though. I sold that. That was a nice guitar. It was the Southern California Adrian Smith. That was a nice guitar. Had the Floyd Rose on it. Okay, guys, you ready? You have the answer to this? What is it? Yes, very good. What do I always say? The rockers are all rotted out. So it is C flat. Hit one more wrong note and we'll all be flat. You know what that's from?
No.
The Goonies.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know if it's a C sharp or a B flat. Hit one more note and we'll all be flat. That's not it.
That scared me. It came from that way.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Okay, ready, guys? The next one. Which of these is involved in generating friction to stop your car? A, brake drum. B, camshaft. C, connecting rod. Or D, radiator. Radiator. Anybody? Anybody? Come on, let's go. Jamie Watson says A. Laura says A. Southern California Highlander says A. I say I think a camshaft helps you stop. Like a Jake brake. All right, ready? Dennis Gianavazzazo. Jajanya Navajo. From the Navajo Nation. It is... sorry. Yes, A. Sorry, honey. All right. You know what that is. This is an electromagnetic... Let me grab some coffee. This is an electromagnetic. That's it?
No, it's an electromagnet.
Oh, yeah, I know. Laura, I'm doing what you do on your show. I can't read. This is an electromagnet. What is it called? A dynamometer. Dynamometer? What is it?
Dynamometer.
An alternator. C, inverter. Or D, starter solenoid. What?
What?
Starter solenoid? Oh, there's an arrow. Okay, all right. Okay. There's an arrow pointing to it. Mm-hmm. I didn't see the arrow. I thought it was this whole thing. We'll be right back after these messages. No, all right. All right, okay. I didn't notice the little red arrow because I can't. I don't notice red.
Oh, that's right.
So all right. I'm colorblind, folks, and when people are like, "Don't you see that red thing?" I'm like, "No, I don't." Like that stop sign you ran, buddy. I'm like, "No, I didn't see that."
No excuse.
Didn't you see that red that red whatever? No, I just saw the yellow and I went faster. Didn't you see the school bus you T-boned? I'm like, no, I didn't see it. All right, so yeah, all right. Now I know what
Okay.
now I know the answer. Do you know the answer?
Yes.
You do?
Yep.
You ready? All right. So first of all, all right. Yes. Southern California Highlander. D. Laura says D. Dennis says it's the arrow.
It's the arrow.
Laura says I didn't either. Yeah, Laura said she didn't either. And so did Jimmy. Like so did Jamie. Like he didn't see it either. So it's like way at the top. All right, you guys. Man, we are all yeah. All right, ready? What is it? Okay, good. Very good. Wow, I wonder what that is. All right, the noise from your exhaust is deadened by which of these parts? Could we just go on with this?
Yeah, you want me to put my card up or?
Yeah, just put your card up, everybody. We know we all know.
It's a muffler.
We all had these fall off. I remember my buddy Mark, he did. We were like in high school. We replaced his muffler he had a 1984 Ford EXP. And we just replaced his muffler. And we took a turn and it flew off because we didn't tighten the clamp. Mm-hmm. And we pulled over and we were running back down the highway to go get it. And this dump truck came down the road. And the dump truck ran. It was brand new. It ran it over and flattened it like a pancake. And we laughed so hard. We were like laughing so hard, like hunched over in the road, laughing so hard because it was so funny. We were like no, and it was like whoosh. and it like flew up in the air like paper. And we were like laughing so hard because it was so funny.
Guess you didn't need it.
Man. Anyway, all right, yes, it's a muffler, everybody. And if you don't know that it's a muffler, you need to watch more of my channel. All right. Here we go. Which of this is also called a flex plate if it's in an automatic transmission engine? A, flywheel, B, camshaft, C, heat shield, or D, invertor. All right, I'm going to play some music because some people might have a little trouble with this one. No, he didn't bring it back because the muffler doesn't have any of the precious metals in it. It was just... Oh, yeah, he didn't bring it... That would have been hilarious if we brought it back and we're like, this is defective. That would have been so funny. Okay, Jamie Watson says A. Southern California Highlander says A. What did you say? How do you know that?
I just know it. I'm sorry.
Is it because you're like, it can't be any of those other things?
No, because I actually looked at it.
Because when I watch the other programs, you know,
I
too?
just learned stuff from you, I guess.
That's pretty good. All right. I'm impressed, honey.
Thanks.
Very good. Dennis, how do you know that?
See, Dennis shouldn't be playing. That's not fair.
Well, Dennis is late. And
He knows all the answers. He's like the teacher of this.
yeah. Yeah, Laura says he could have said it came out of the box like that. That would have been hilarious. But it wouldn't have fit in the box. It was so flat. It was like, because the box was like this, but then after the muffler was like that, it wouldn't have fit in the box anymore.
That's true.
It was so funny. And it flew up into the air behind the dump truck. And I think the guy, he had to have looked in his mirror and was like laughing, because I know I probably would have seen these two punk kids. Oh, flywheel. This is a really cool picture, by the way. Dennis, if you're listening, you said you had a box of these. Anyway, which of these parts are usually made from precious metals like platinum, not to be confused with the Cadillac converter we were talking about earlier? Platinum, silver, or palladium? Is it A, a spark plug, B, ignition coil, C, a solenoid, or D, a heat shield? What you got, folks? By the way, this is, they cut this. This is a picture of a cut one. This is easy, right?
I think so.
Jamie Watson says A. Cool picture, though, isn't it? I'd like to have one of those cut like that. It's pretty neat to see inside of it like that. You could see the ceramic, how it's the insulator. And then you could see the carbon. That's really neat how they did
Kind
that.
of giving it away.
Well, if people don't know what it is, if I say ceramic and an insulator, they would be like, "What? What is that?" But people seem to. Dennis, I know you say that, but I've never had that trouble with an NGK. And yes, you guys, it is a spark plug.
I have to say, at first I thought it was a solenoid.
Yeah,
That's the first time I second guessed myself.
Yeah, but once you saw this part, like right here.
Yeah, and when you were describing it, I was like, oh yeah, that's a spark plug.
Oh, so when you said you're kind of giving away, like you changed your mind.
Yeah.
Oh.
At first I thought it was a solenoid.
So then I shouldn't talk.
Right.
Until.
Right, because you're
Oh.
giving things away.
Oh, so like Dennis probably didn't know then.
No, I'm sure he's known that. He had to.
No, Dennis probably didn't know that was a spark plug. He probably thought it was.
Well,
He probably thought it was a heat shield. Dennis did. Dennis probably thought that was an air freshener.
It's kind of deceiving because it looks big. Like if you don't, it's really smaller. It's just blown up, actually.
No, Dennis didn't know what that was.
So
He probably thought it was a cross member or something to a Cobalt. All right. Every 50,000 miles, you should replace which of these? What? 50,000 miles? Where are they getting this information from? 50,000 miles?
that's a lot of miles.
They don't live in hill country like we do.
No.
Okay, Dennis, every 50,000 miles, you should replace these.
Ours is like what? Every 1,000 miles?
Yes, Southern California. I was trying to think. I was thinking Star Wars. He said lightsaber.
Yeah, it does look like a lightsaber.
Oh, you know what it looks like? On the X-wing fighter, the things on the tips of the X-wing fighter, the guns on the tips of the wings of the X-wing fighter. That's what those look like. Anyway, all right. Every 50,000 miles, you should replace these. Every 50,000 miles, oil filter, your clutch pedal. Yeah, your clutch pedal. Every 50,000 miles, you should replace. Your brake pads or your fuel injector. Yeah, those are the super brand brake pads. Carla says brake pads. This is ridiculous. This is the most ridiculous. I'd love to know who's getting 50,000 miles out of theirs. Like, maybe somebody is, but I just know, like, we live in hill. Gene called it hill country, and he was always right. And we live on a mountain, and there's just nothing you could do. I buy the best. Yeah, Laura. So you already know what these are.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Go ahead. And I don't know, maybe every 15 to 20,000, I'd say. But I buy the best. I buy the premium ones I can get. But like I said, you just can't help it around here. We drive up and down the hills. We're on a mountain, so it is what it is. Okay. You're going to have a hard time with this one, honey.
Okay.
All right, ready? Which of these was invented for use in mills, but also is a necessary component in engines? Excuse me. A, camshaft. B, gudgeon pin. C, differential. Or D, clutch. Think you know?
I'm a cross between two.
All right.
I think I do know, though.
I'm going to say, so Jamie Watson says A. Laura says A. Southern Cali says A. How's the weather there right now in Southern California? I bet you it's awesome. And now we are carb compliant too here in New York State. We can't get catalytic converters from the internet anymore. We have to have everything carb compliant. So we're like a smog state now too. They don't do the sniffer up the tailpipe yet, but I think they're headed there because they want Hochul, whatever her name is. She wants everything electric here. But I digress. Do you think you know? Mm-hmm. All right, everybody, go ahead. Yeah.
It is?
What was the other one you were going to say?
Well, I thought gudgeon pin.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
And I was like,
there's no such thing.
Because
unless there is, and I've just never heard of it.
Because they said it was used in the mills first. And I thought they used certain types of pins in the factory.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what threw me.
Well, that's good.
I mean, your dad might know about that.
He's watching Sun Ghoulie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he left. Okay. Which of these is sometimes made of Kevlar? You know what Kevlar is?
I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is.
They also use those for bulletproof vests.
Oh, okay.
It's this material right here.
Okay.
Okay, a carrier assembly, a clutch disc, a trailing arm, or a transmission pan. Sorry, everybody, I said I didn't do my A, B, C, or D. Think you know? Mm-hmm. All right. Southern Cali says B. Jamie, I think that was that was just now for B, right? Yep. Five more seconds. All right, ready, honey? Mm-hmm. Go. Yep. Yep. All right. You know what that is?
I think so.
This transforms the low voltage of the battery into high voltage. What is it? A, solenoid. B, ignition coil. C, glow plug. Or D, a map sensor. You know?
I think so. I've heard you talk about it.
Okay, go ahead.
No? I'm wrong? I got one wrong.
You got one wrong.
That's okay.
He was working on one of these today in Vice Grip Garage.
Okay, I think I know what it is now. Makes sense now that I read it.
Oh, a gudgeon pin is another name for a wrist pin. Okay, so a wrist pin is what holds a piston. You have your connecting rod, and then your wrist pin for your pistons that go up and down. All right, thanks, Laura. I've just never heard of that. I've just always called it a wrist pin. Interesting. All right, thank you. Gudgeon pin. Gudgeon. Gudgeon. Take him to the gudgeon. Put them on the stretching rack in the gudgeon. That's what I think of it. All right. Yes. So do you? Oh,
Can I have a second guess?
yeah. You just saw me hover over it though.
Well, I was gonna ask that.
Okay. Yeah.
before.
You have it in your hand. I see it. Okay. Yep. And yes. Southern Cali is right. Raw side. Yes. Ignition coil. Aha. So that would be, see, that's a wrist pin right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's also a gudgeon pin.
Okay.
So now I can go, when people go, oh, where's the wrist pin? I can go, well, don't you mean the gudgeon pin? I'll just call it a dungeon pin. All right. This connects the piston to the crankshaft. What is it? Gudgeon pin? Kingpin?
Oh my goodness.
Drive belt? Or connecting rod? You think you know this?
Yeah, we were just discussing it, weren't we?
Nope.
No.
See where the arrow?
Oh.
Yeah. See, I saw the arrow this time.
Yeah. Because you know why I got distracted? Because you go, see the hole? And you were like hovering.
Yeah, I said this, though.
Yeah. So I got distracted.
The gudgeon pin goes through there, or
Okay.
the wrist pin goes through that and connects this thing to the piston. So they're pointing to this thing,
Okay.
and it connects all this.
All right.
It connects this rod to this.
Okay, I get it.
Yes, everybody. There you go. Oh, go ahead.
Dee.
Yep. Connecting rod. Yep. Okay. Torque is split two ways by which of these parts? Right in here.
Okay.
Differential, the axle, the drivetrain, or rocker arm. Mm-hmm. 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 You think you know?
I think. I'm not sure.
It could be a trick question.
Mm-hmm.
It's inside this thing. It splits the torque two ways. You're thinking, oh, ready?
Yeah.
Go ahead. How are you knowing this stuff? You're just taking a wild guess.
No. I just
That's
think
pretty
that's
good,
what
honey.
it is.
All right. All right. Your wheels won't turn without which of these? A, fuel injector, B, flex rod, C, rocker arm, or D, axle? You got the arrow. Anybody? Anybody? Yes. Southern California, you got it right. Jamie got it right. And Laura got it right. And by the way, I think it's just the three of you left here and me and my wife. So thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Everybody else left.
This is fun, right, guys?
Yeah. Yeah, we don't need anybody else. We just need you three. That's it. And that's it. And you got, yes, Jamie says D. Southern California Highlander says D. And you say D. Yes. And Laura? Laura? D. Okay. You ready? What's holding your gasoline? What? Okay. All right, Jamie. Thanks, brother. Jamie says it's great fun, my friends. He's a true English gentleman. See. What is holding your gasoline, you guys? And for Jamie, let me reword this for you, Jamie. What is holding your petrol? Okay. All right. A, transmission pan. B, a sump. D, or C,
See.
fuel tank. You guys know what I'm saying. D, a reservoir. Shall we just go right for it? Southern
Yep.
California, Jamie and Ross side all say C, and you say, oh, I thought it was a reservoir. Let me go fill my reservoir. Okay. Modern engines have this part integrated. What is it? A. Bell housing. B. Radiator. C. A crankcase. Or D. A heat shield. What is it? Oops. Wow, you guys answered quick on this one. Yes, Jamie says C. Southern California says C, and Laura says C. Very good, everybody. Michelle says C. All right. This one might be a little tricky for you. Which of these has made carburetors mostly obsolete? Hey!
Carburetors and coffee.
I resemble that remark. Okay. A, fuel injectors. And it's got an arrow. See the arrows? B, inverter. D, radiator. C, radiator. Or D, gearbox. Okay, Laura, go do what you got to do. Carla, you're back? You got your answer?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can go ahead. What's your answer? Okay. The wifey says fuel injectors. Okay. You got it, Carla. Yes. Southern Cali and Jamie, I'm to the point where, like, I know you guys are going to get it. Yeah, Carla, you win. Oh, yeah, you win. All right. There you go. All right, Jamie and Southern Cali, we know what this is. But does Carla and does my wife, and Laura had to go, I'm sure she's getting coffee or something. Which of these is a reciprocating lever or lever, some people might say, but I say lever because I learned how to speak properly, I think. I went how to speak properly, I think. All right, is this an oil pan, A? Is this B, a rocker arm? Is it C, a clutch? Or is it a flywheel?
Now I just second guessed myself.
Why, honey?
Because I just looked at it in a different way.
But we already did one of these answers that it's not.
Okay.
We already, you already know, like, well, all right. I mean, yeah. Jamie in Southern California,
Okay.
I knew you guys would get this.
Okay, I think I know what it is.
See, they know their stuff.
This is one I've never seen before.
You're right. That's why I knew it would be a little tough.
Yeah.
This is not part of the rotating assembly in the engine. This goes on top. This goes inside the engine that you don't see. Do you have your answer?
I think so.
Okay, go ahead. Very good.
Now it made more sense because I see that it can rock. That's why.
Yeah, right here.
I was figuring
Yep.
rocker wheel.
Yep. Yep. There you go. This goes on the push rod. You guys got it. Very good. All right. Moving on. In which part of the engine are the cylinders located? A, crankcase. B, engine block. C, rocker. Or D, bell housing. Where are the cylinders located? So here are the areas where the cylinders would be located. This is a 4-cylinder engine, by the way. This is the block.
You just gave it away again. That's all right.
Okay, Laura, we can continue your back. What did you have to do? Did you have to go potty?
I was going to say that, but I didn't want to embarrass her.
Well, do you have to?
No.
Okay.
You keep doing that, I might.
All right, yeah, so let me see here. We got some answers.
Yep.
Yes, Jamie says B, and you say B. Yeah, it's B. Yeah. Well, I can't help but talk. I'm supposed to talk so that people don't go, this show sucks and leave.
Without giving the answer away.
Well, I didn't know. I didn't know that you would know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to like make sure that like if Dennis were here, I would be like, I wouldn't be like, yeah, dude, just so you know, this is a 4-cylinder engine. Oh, look. Look. Oh, wait.
Oh, a radiator.
See, you just gave away the answer.
I'm sorry. I watched too much of that show you watch. I forgot his name. He's always saying it.
Oh, Vice Grip Garage?
Yes.
Derek. He's watching. Derek
Yep,
from
and the-
Vice Grip Garage
yeah,
is in here.
he says sparkulators and radiators. And
radiator battery. All right. Liquid circulates through which of these to cool the engine? Well, she already gave it away. And
sorry.
yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Southern Cali. Yeah. She gave it away. All right. Yeah, we're goofballs. All right. Do you know which of these provides power for the air conditioner among other parts? The drive belt, the alternator, an inverter, or the battery provides power for the air conditioner. Oh, okay. Yeah, I do. Think you know this? This is kind of a trick question.
It is
with,
a trick
with the
question.
picture that they're providing.
It is a trick question.
If try to look at the picture in like a different way, and that'll help you.
Yeah.
Come on, Laura. SoCal, yes. I mean, no. I mean, crap. Jamie Watson says D. Ross Side says B. All right, great. We got some different answers. We got it all over the spectrum here.
Good.
We have Southern California Highlander saying A. Southern California Highlander, I'm just curious, are you subscribed to me? If you are, I appreciate it. Thank you. You must know your cars. Ross Side Paranormal, are you subscribed to me? If you are, thank you. I appreciate it. She says B. Jamie Watson, I know you're subscribed to me, buddy. And he says D. And what do you say, honey? You say D. Well, I do have to say, well, Carla with pulling out, she's sandbagging it.
Oh.
Did you see? You can't.
I can't see anything.
Yeah. You
so-
know, hang on a minute. Let me get chat over here. Well, thank you, Southern California Highlander, for being here. You see what Carla said?
No, I'm just reading what Laura said. All right. I don't see. No.
She put drive belt.
Oh, okay.
Carla, you can't say I'm not leaving. That's mine. I do that. I'm not leaving. You got to wait till we're done, too, by the way. Yeah. Everybody, it is drive belt. See, it's.
It's a trick question. I was going to say drive belt, but because
What did you put, honey?
I did battery. And the reason why is because we already answered alternator before.
Well, see,
And-
the picture here is showing an alternator.
Yes, and it's showing the belt, but I thought that was a trick thing because it's showing the belt.
I know. But none of these, what they're saying is provides power to the air conditioner. See, the AC, the only thing that powers, there's a magnetic clutch on the AC. When you hit it in your dashboard, it has a PTO on it. So I don't know. So the drive belt is what drives the compressor. So I don't.
It's almost
It
like
should be this. It should be this. Yeah, it's the drive belt. And every time I hit that, wait, maybe I can do it this way.
Okay.
There we go. All right, now I won't lose the chat every time I hit this. Wait, now we're gone. Are we gone?
I don't know.
No, we're there. We're there. Okay. Sorry, guys. I just got to get this all figured out. Would you stop doing that? See, that's why I had chat over there, so like it didn't keep doing this. All right, there. If I do that,
Yeah, I could see it better when it's down in the corner because of my bifocals. It's easier to look at it.
okay. But now can you see everything here?
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, because if you could see it, everybody else could see it too.
Yeah.
Marty stopped. I know. Sorry, guys. I know. It's actually Marty's not here today because anytime Michelle's in the studio, she doesn't want Marty here either.
He's annoying.
Yeah, he's creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's weird.
Hey, bro, you got a phone call.
Oh, here we go again.
He's here. Okay, wait. Did I? All right. All right, Southern California and Jamie, you guys are never, ever going to guess what this thing is. All right. Contaminants are removed from your oil thanks to this wee bitty little thing. What is it? Let me grab my shillelagh. Is it an oil filter? Is it an oil pan? Is it a sump? Or is it a fuel injector? What is it? Which one is it? What is it, honey?
You want me to?
Yeah, what is it?
I'm probably wrong because you seem to be getting harder as we go.
No. I was sarcastic that this is easy.
Okay. So is it?
Well, Laura says A. Jamie says A. Southern California Highlander says A. And you say A.
Mm-hmm.
And I say A. You guys got it.
Cool beans.
And Carla left again. I know she keeps leaving. She's probably like making beef stew or something. I don't know. All right. You need these to protect the body and other parts of your car from heat damage. What is it? And by the way, no, you don't. These fall off in New York. Oh, keep saying stuff.
Uh-huh.
Well, it doesn't matter. They do. They fall off in New York State, and then they hit like our drive shafts and stuff, and then they make noise, and we just tear them off.
Is that the piece that wasn't on the car when it was all rotting underneath? Remember, you're like, oh, that's because this isn't on, and then you went and put it on in your video?
No, I cut it off. Actually, you could see it here.
And then you're, okay.
I cut it off with the grinder and then just tore it off and ripped it off because the bolts were like rotted around where it fastens it on. So just so you know, I'm not a professional and don't do what I do. Exactly, Laura. They rot right off. A, air conditioning. Yeah. B, insulator panel. C, buffer panel. And D, heat shield. Okay, raw side says D. Raw side says they rot off. Southern Cali Highlander says D. And Jamie says D. And Jamie has these same sort of problems in foggy old England there. They might not get like the snow that we get, but they get rotted stuff too. Because they're like soggy. But what do you say, honey? Exactly. Heat shield. Yeah, we don't run them here. For the first 5 years, they're good, and then they just rot right off.
Did you see what it said about it, though?
There's nothing fancy about the heat shield in your car. It's just metal panels around the exhaust system that protect the rest of your car from the heat as it dissipates. Without them, you'd risk a lot of damage to the parts that aren't meant to be hot.
Ooh.
I mean, yeah, but like so this stuff right here, this doesn't come off because it has like fabric and stuff. These don't fall off, but the stuff back here, yeah, these usually rot away and fall off. I've never had these like fall off. Anyway, gases are transported away from the engine by which of these? A catalytic converter, a B, a tappet, C, a sump, or D, exhaust pipe? All right, you guys, what is it? Yeah, Jamie. So, like, I watch a lot of. I actually prefer when they were like Wheeler Dealers was on and stuff. Like Ed China, I preferred the UK shows over the American shows. I just loved watching those, only because I was like a European car guy. Not was, I am. Like, I just like watching those shows a lot better. So, like Anstead and stuff like that. I just love watching those shows. I still do, but I do watch the American shows too. I just don't like watch. I just don't like listening to their foul mouths and stuff, like the Texas guys and stuff, like the Texas metal guys. I love their talent. It's just every time they're like, I just don't like. When I watch a show, I like to watch it in front of my family. I just don't want to have to censor everything that they say. So I just liked watching Wheeler Dealers and stuff like that. So yeah, I'd watch it, and they bring these old Jags, and they're always rotted and MGs and stuff. So yeah. Anyways, you guys are getting everything right here. Yep. D. This can hold about 6 quarts of oil. What is it?
Yeah.
Sorry. It's a fuel tank, a radiator, an oil pan, or a crankcase.
Drain the oil pan.
This is a trick question.
No. Can't be.
It is. What do you win? Hang on a second. I will answer that question. You ready, Laura?
So let's play a game on carburetors and coffee. A game that has no name on carburetors and coffee.
Actually, the answer wasn't in that song. It was in the first song I played. It's a game that has no prizes. Oh, you know what? I do have a prize. I have this. I have a Kenny Biddle. Let's see. Hang on. Here we go. I have a Kenny Biddle bottle opener that I won from Kenny Biddle. But I'm just kidding. I'm not giving it away.
Who is Kenny Biddle?
He's a skeptic, and let's see, 2 weeks ago on his show, he does like on his live chat, he spins the wheel, and I when you're in his chat, you type in there, and he clicks on your name, and he clicked on my name, and I won this.
That's so cool.
Yeah,
How come you
wanna see
didn't
it?
tell me that? That's awesome.
Because you don't care about me.
No, I don't. That's awesome. That looks like something that you would do. Like, you can totally draw
Yeah,
that.
it's neat. Yeah, I like how he's got his caricatures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like Beavis and Butthead a little bit.
Yeah, it does, like Mike Judge characters. Yeah, so like, let me hold that up for you guys again if you want to see that. Oops. That's pretty neat. Here, let me get it better for you. It's pretty cool, huh? So when he said he was sending me a bottle opener, I was like, whatever. I was like, I'd rather have his book. I still would rather have his book. But I just thought that was really neat. I've just got to find a spot to like sort of put it. I want to have the never stop learning thing. I just kind of leave it on my desk for now, but yeah, I thought that was neat. All right, back to the show. Anyway, what did we say? Did you know? All right, well, I guess, yeah. Did you? Okay, oil pan. Yeah, there we go. And you guys all said the same thing. Yes. Oil pan. All right. Do you know which of these moves up and down to produce energy that makes your engine work? A, pinion, B, alternator, C, crankshaft, or D, piston. You think you know?
Yeah.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Go. Yep.
Nobody guessed.
Oh, it's probably just slow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I knew those guys would get it. You guys got it. Do you know the name of this main pivot in your steering mechanism? A, pinion, B, kingpin, C, rocker arm, or D, connecting rod. Yeah, I know. I know what this is.
You can put on that music.
Yeah, because this one's a little kind of tricky. Yep. You think you know, Ani?
I think.
Yeah, there's two that I think I know which one it is though. Yeah.
Are you a little confused too?
No. At first it was like messing with me, but but go ahead. What do you think it is? See, I was gonna say that, but it's not. The kingpin is the thing that actually sticks out and holds the wheel
Okay.
on. The pinion is what they're talking about. The main pivot point
Oh.
is the thing.
Oh,
So you
pivot.
have a rack and pinion. So the rack is the thing that and then the pinion is what does that. So that should be the answer. And we have Southern California getting it, Laura and Jamie. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So it's the wrong answer. I'm thinking it's the kingpin. Yeah, all right, so it is the kingpin.
That's what I said, right?
Yeah, and you said that.
Yeah.
All right. So everybody, we were wrong. And my wife was right. So I guess maybe she should start taking over my channel. Yeah, so the kingpin is the thing, is like the stud that sticks out. That's what I always thought a kingpin was. You know what? There's one way to find out here. Well, let's see what it comes up with. What is a kingpin? A main or large bolt in a central position. Yeah, see that's a kingpin on a truck is a large sturdy metal pin that acts as a primary connecting point between the tractor unit or the trailer. All right, here's a different one right here. The kingpin on a truck connects the steer axle to the steering knuckle, supporting the steering geometry and allowing the wheel ends to turn on the vehicle. Oh, okay.
Can we see more images?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Oh, you know what? I'm dumb. It's the spindle. A spindle is the thing that sticks out, not a kingpin. I'm dumb. I can't believe I... All right, so it is the kingpin. That thing that does go up and down is the kingpin, guys. Yeah. So that is the kingpin. I'm never going to live this one down.
And what did we say when we were going to start the show? Sure, I was going to know the questions.
Yeah. All right, you won't get this one.
Okay.
A car's electrical current is supplied by which of these? The solenoid, the turbocharger, the battery, or ignition coil? You'll never get this.
Okay.
Oh, two plies in the house. We got two Jamies. Jamie, I'm just going to call you two ply to, just, separate you guys because we got Jamie Watson. Now we got the other Jamie. So, just no disrespect. All right. It's going to be two ply. Thanks for being here, brother. Okay. Jamie Watson says C. Laura says C. What do you say, honey? You say ignition coil.
Mm-hmm. No.
Aha! No.
It's not?
So now you get to take away the kingpin. Southern California
Well.
Highlander says C.
Okay.
Let me see. It's C.
I thought that was a trick question.
Nope.
Oh, I got it wrong. Sorry, guys. Don't count on me.
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
All right. The correct amount of fuel in an injection engine is determined in part by data from which of these sensors? A mass airflow sensor, a NOx sensor, a light sensor, or TPS, throttle position sensor. That's the picture of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's tricky.
Mm-hmm.
But I know the answer is.
Determined in part by data.
Yeah, this is a computer controlled device. You're basically gonna have to guess at this because you would never know this.
I'm really trying to read in between the lines here, trying to see what it would match up with.
Yeah, two ply. Thanks for being here. I know you went live, I think, today. I just saw that. So don't change your answer just because you're seeing.
No, I'm not
Okay.
looking at theirs. I don't want to.
Okay.
I'm going by what I first thought.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
All right, show me.
Even if it's wrong.
All right, five more seconds, and then I'm hitting what it is. Two ply says Z. Very good guess there, two ply. Very good. Two ply. Just say Dodge for everything. We're gonna say Dodge. All right, ready? You see that thing right here?
Yeah.
So air flows through that. And this decides your elevation,
Okay.
and air density decides if you're basically in Colorado. Really?
Really?
And it decides if you're at sea level or if you're in the mountains.
Okay.
And it tells the computer you need more air to fuel ratio. That's what this tells the computer to do. Yep.
So is it kind of like a compass for a car?
No.
No?
No, this
a little
is
different?
this a pipe hooks here and a pipe hooks there. And air flows through it.
Okay.
And this goes into your plenum, your intake. So the air goes through it before and then goes into your fuel injection system and does science stuff.
All right.
Yep.
I just learned something.
Okay, which of these parts converts kinetic energy into heat? A, rocker arm, B, strut, C, shock absorber, D, pinion. Converts kinetic energy into heat. Kinetic energy into heat. Jamie Watson. All the way from across the pond.
This is a trick question.
Southern California. So kinetic energy. And it transforms it into something.
All right, I'm going to go back to my first one.
Always trust your gut.
It's probably wrong, but it was my first thought.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. And I'm not looking at their answers either.
What is it? Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Because,
Oh.
yeah. Yeah, it absorbs it and turns it into something else. Yep. Exactly. Were you going to say strut?
I was.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yep, your gut was right. Okay. Oh, look. Lucky. We should all know the answer to this one, you guys. I know Laura won't know the answer to this, though. Laura should have no clue what this is.
Laura knows.
I know. Sometimes this is also called a wrist pin. What is it? A dungeon pin, as it will forever now be called. A kingpin, which we all know now is a piston pin or a cotter pin. Yes. Jamie. Laura, nope. 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 It's a kingpin. It's a kingpin. I'm a kingpin. Honey, you know what it is, right? Yeah. Yes. Southern Cali. You got it. All right, you guys. We all know now what a gudgeon pin is. And now, wherever you go, you could be like, hey, psst, come here. You know what a gudgeon pin is? I do. Mr. Carter. Mr. Carter pin. Laura, do you think me and my wife and you are the only ones who know what that is?
Oh.
In this right now, Mr. Carter.
Yeah.
Maybe Jamie Watson might, but he's from the UK, so I don't know if he would know what that is. Mr. Carter.
Ooh, Mr. Carter.
Yeah. I bet you we're the only ones. So, like, Jamie's old enough, but I don't think he would know because he's in the UK, so I don't know. I don't know if they had that show there. Maybe in reruns, but who knows?
Welcome back.
Hey, we're done, you guys. It only took an hour and a half. It took about roughly an hour. Okay, we got 39 out of 40. And we messed up on that stupid kingpin. Yeah, we messed up on that. Where did I put my... Oh, do you have the...
What? Oh, your coffee?
coffee? Yeah, can you...
Do you want me to do it?
Yes, please, honey. Thank you. Yes. Oh, Jamie got it. Welcome back, Cotter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like, I'm sorry, like, if that made you feel like yeah,
Like, I don't
like
know
England
that.
doesn't have, like, dude, like, we have Monty Python here, so it's not like, yeah, like, wouldn't know that. Run away. Like, we just, we're Americans. We don't know that kind of thing. Yeah. Oh, is this even warm?
Yeah, it's hot.
Oh, it's not hot enough for me.
Oh, goodness. It was steaming.
Oh, yeah, honey, though, you know what?
Must I run?
Yes, please. And I will switch this over to just me, and I will entertain
Okay.
the troops. Let me put my jazz on. Yeah. Well, that was fun. See, we don't need no stinking Dennis. I think he abandoned us, too. He's probably home. He probably had to take a shower. I know that he sent me... Yeah, he sent me a picture, you guys. This is what he sent. This is disgusting. Look at this guy sends me. He sends me these terrible pictures. Where do you see this? All right, this is what he sent. All right, it's not what you were thinking, but this is... He was at his shop proving that he could not be here today because this is a rotted subframe. This is what we have to deal here with. in New York State. This is out of an '08 Chevy Cobalt. I think this is his parents' car. Because, yeah, that is just not safe. That is like... Hey, at least it's a subframe, though, and it can be replaced. So that's pretty bad. And that is like the thickest part of the car. I wonder how the rest of the car looks. I know that my Equinox is not doing well. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. The inspection is up this month. It will not pass in its current state. The subframe in the back is basically falling out because the body is rotted away. It needs to be welded again. I welded it 2 years ago. And I just don't know what I'm going to do. Windshield has a crack in it, and it's the windshield's the crack is traveling. I just don't know what we're going to do.
Did I miss anything?
Huh?
Did I miss anything?
I was talking about what Dennis had to do replacing the subframe on his car, and I was talking about the Equinox.
Oh.
I don't know what we're going to do.
Oh, yeah. Hello? Everybody can hear me?
Maybe Jamie Watson. Do you have like a car you could donate to me and have it, like flown over, like something? I'm gonna pick the worst situation person to donate a car to the channel. Jamie Watson. He did so well. So did Southern California, though. He did well too. So, I mean, that was just so you guys know. Next time when you show up in chat next week, if you win, you get to donate a car of your choice from your family to the channel. One of your cars. All expenses paid by you. Jamie Watson, I think like probably like $5 or $6 grand. You could ship a car here. Fees, taxes, all that good stuff. Let me know what you have. You have like a Land Rover or something? Range Rover. Yeah, Range Rover. Actually, I wouldn't want one of those. I have enough of my own problems. I wouldn't want one of those. You know what, Laura? I was going to weld it. I mean, I just don't know what I'm going to do right now. The weather's still so bad that let's see. Jamie says, Bill, you are trying to rig it, dude, to win. Yeah.
I think there'll be a lot of wrong answers, I think.
Yeah. It's kind of opposite what I'm doing, isn't it? It's backward.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Maybe Jamie just wouldn't be. Jamie would be like, I've got something I got to do. I won't be showing up in chat today. I don't want to be a mod. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do because it's gonna take like a week. It's gonna take 2 weeks to fix that car, to weld it. A week anyway. Yeah, I could borrow the neighbor's horse and buggy.
Yeah.
The Amish.
Or you can do it on spring break.
When is spring break?
I think it's in March. End of March, maybe?
It is March.
Oh, yeah. Today's the 1st, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, sometime this month, I think. I could be wrong.
Yeah, but they just had a break.
They did, but they always have breaks, so...
I know, but I don't know. I don't know if it's fixable. There's nothing to weld to. Like, I know when I touch it with the welder, it's just going to keep melting because it's so thin. Mm. And right where it has to be welded is where the fastener goes, the giant bolt that bolts to the body, and I don't know if I can weld to it. I just don't know. The way it looks. So So anyways, Michelle's got stuff to talk about.
I do. Let's see. How's all your weather wherever you are?
So this, you guys probably can't even understand what you're looking at when I show this to you. Oh, sorry, I didn't even have you on, honey. Why don't you tell me that?
Oh, I can hear myself.
I know, but I didn't have you. You could. Oh, hang on, I will. So this is the underneath of my Equinox, and what you're looking at is that bar that connects to the body, and there's a bolt that runs up through it, and I would have to weld that, and then here's the other one. The muffler hangers broke off. That's that I'd have to weld, and then there's a crack. There's a crack in the body that I need to weld too. So I don't know. There we go, honey. Sorry.
Oh. So Jamie said it's dark and cold in the UK at the moment. It's 2:10 a.m.
Yeah, dude. If you need to head out, it's all good, brother. We're gonna wrap up in like 20 more minutes. But I mean, would love for you to stick around. But if you need to head out,
Thanks for showing up.
yeah, that's why. Like, we don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that car. It runs really good and everything, but the whole rear end would have to come out. The rear axle, the rear diff. It's all-wheel drive car. The exhaust system needs a new exhaust system. The check engine light is back on. It may be the catalytic converters. Then we can't get aftermarket converters here anymore. In New York State, they won't ship them here. They have to be from the dealer. So I don't know. Yeah. So yeah, and what is 6, 7, 8, 9? What is it? 6:10 in California. So
In the morning or afternoon?
no, in the
what?
evening.
Oh, yeah.
They're 3
Yeah.
hours behind. So Laura, it's not good on food though. What's going on, Jamie? Oh, thanks, man. What do you mean, Jamie? It's not good on food though. What do you like? You're not eating or something, or like it's not good, like in England for food, or like what is? Just put salt. Add salt.
Oh, yeah, he's talking about the salt for the road.
Oh, okay. Gotcha, yeah. They also use like a brine on the roads here now too. It's a liquid. There's a salt shortage now too here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They also use like a mix of sand and stuff too, which just it gets into the holes on the unibodies of our cars, and with Chevy trucks, I've seen it really bad, and they use like a lot of the companies been using like a C beam, and then they went to a closed beam shape. And what happens is, of course, they stamp them out and they put holes in them for strength. But what happens is the salt goes inside those holes, and then they put drain ports on the bottom. But the salt and the sand and the dirt pools up inside there, and then the salt stays in there, and then it rots from the inside out. And we had to get rid of our I got rid of my Cadillac Escalade EXT. I welded it once, I think, but then started rotting out near the gas tank, and the tank would have had to come out. And I was just like, no, I can't. So I sold that for like a couple $100 more than I even bought it for. and I think I only put like a few $100s into it and drove it for 2 years. So that was good. But I missed that thing because that drove really nice. And, but here, like on Marketplace, I'll see Chevys all day long for real cheap, 2013s and 10s and stuff right around there. And it's like $1,500, $2,000, $2,500. And I know right when I click on it, it'll say runs great, no check engine light, but frame is rotted. And yeah, it's just a shame because there's nothing wrong with them other than, and it's not necessarily a Chevy problem or a brand problem. It is a New York State problem. It's just the nature of what happens to them. I suppose they could do a little bit more, maybe galvanize them or something, but then instead of a $60,000 brand new truck, it'd be a $100,000 brand new truck. So they use down my way the liquid salt. Oh, they do, Laura? Yeah, it's like a brine or something that they use. Yeah, it's definitely helps, but the best thing to do is get down on like a with a pressure washer and go into all those ports with a pressure washer come spring and spray all that stuff out, because it's not going to matter how much you pressure wash or how much you car wash underneath. That stuff's going to go inside and just rot from the inside out, and the outside could look as shiny as possible, but I've seen them just, oh, that's a nice truck. Like our Equinox, it's nice on the outside. There's no rust on the outside of it. Nothing. The tailgate, the quarter panels, the fenders. There is no rust on that car.
Mm-hmm. It's nice.
It is. The interior is beautiful. Underneath is rotty. And my brother-in-law took really good care of it. He washed it every day.
Mm-hmm.
It just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You have to get into those ports and just let that and soak and just shoot out the back of it. Park on like an incline and let it all drain out. So, yeah. Oh, that's good, Laura. Yeah. That'll save it. I mean, the best thing to do is have a nice vehicle and park it during the winter and have a crappy thing to drive through the winter. That's what Gene used to do. So. Or lease a car, not care. So. But yeah, I guess we're going to let everybody go, and I appreciate everyone. Let me see, I'll get rid of this here. Where's my other stuff? Where is it? Where's my dock? Sorry, I gotta... There it is. Sorry, folks. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to run everything and not confuse myself. But yeah, I appreciate everybody sticking around today with us and hanging out. Yeah, Southern California, thank you for being here. We do this every Saturday night, and usually I have my mechanic friend Dennis with us. And like I said, he wasn't able to be here tonight because he had to do something else, and it was just. But yeah, make sure you guys try to, hit that like button and show the love and all that good stuff. Saturday nights I know are kind of tough, especially with summer coming up and everybody's gonna be like, going to the beach. I don't know, whatever you people that like have a life do. This is what me and my wife do. We stay home with our children and do this. But yeah, I mean, there's going to be times probably when we might be doing something, especially, excuse me, I'm going to be doing more stuff with the channel, filming wise. Once the weather gets better, I'll be doing more stuff, especially when I get a Corvette to work on. Right, honey?
We'll see. Maybe.
Yeah. So, yeah, it was good. I was glad to have my wife sit with us tonight. I'm glad that she was feeling better. She did have a surgery a month ago or so, and but she's doing good now and stuff. So, like I said, you guys, I appreciate everyone coming to hang out tonight. Jamie, I don't know if Carla's in here. Laura, of course. Southern California, and anyone else who might be in here. I think that's everybody. I don't know if I just said Carla, but I think she might head out. Two Ply, looks like you're gone, but like I said, thanks everybody. Come back next weekend, and I think I want to do something during the week too, like a live show during the week, and I'll try to get that figured out. Maybe have somebody on during the week and go from there. All right. So thanks, you guys. Thanks for stopping by this time, and we'll see you next time on Carburetors and Coffee. And make sure you check out, I'm going to have a new video tomorrow out. It's like an hour long, so I'll see you guys then. All right?
Bye, everyone.
Have a good one. Yes, thanks, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
That was fun.